Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. If you are new, my name is Ashley and welcome. If you're excited for today's video, give it a thumbs up while you're watching, subscribe if you are not already, and while you're at it, follow me over on Instagram at AshleyLamora26. I'm trying to grow my family over there. Today I'm going to be reviewing and doing 3 looks, 1 palette with the KKW Classics 2 palette, and I already got it dirty. I have the lip liner in the shade 1.5 and the lip gloss in shade 1. So some facts about this palette is that it's available at KKW Beauty right now only. It should be coming to Ulta because they do sell KKW Beauty at Ulta. It has a 12-month shelf life. It is cruelty-free. It's $45 for 10 shades. There are 6 mattes and 4 shimmers. And before the tutorials, I'm going to throw the swatches up. Neutral, Geode, Haze, Solar. I apologize, this is Neutral. And this is Exist. Abundance, Gravity, Terrain, Energy, and Manifest. The lip liner is $12 and the lip gloss is $20. So like I said, I will be doing 3 looks, 1 palette, and the swatches. Let's go ahead and get straight into the 3 tutorials. Refer 14, the shade right here. I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone. Refer 14, Manifest. Putting this on the outer corner and the inner corner to create a halo eye. I've switched to a 02 Refer brush to really pack that color on the outer corner and the inner corner. This is going to be a simple daytime eye. With my finger, I'm going to take Solar. It's a really beautiful shade of gold, and place that right in the middle and up on the crease as well. Going back and reinforcing Manifest on the inner and outer corner and connecting in the center. Taking that same BK Beauty, I'm taking this shade right here, Solar, placing that in the center. And with a Refer 12 brush, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, Neutral or Exist, placing that on my inner corner. Nice light shade. Reinforce it on the brow bone. I'm just going to go put on some liner and lashes, and I will be right back. With an e.l.f. smudge brush, I'm going in with the first shade here, and I'm going to highlight the brow bone and Exist, and that's on a Refer 14 brush. Refer 02 in the shade Terrain, right here on the outer corner. It's a really nice shade. With my finger, I'm going in with the shade Energy, and I'm placing that all over the lid. Again, with a Refer 12 brush, I'm going to be taking this bone colored shadow and doing my inner corner underneath a little bit to brighten that area up. For the lower lash line, I'm taking a BK Beauty 204 brush and Manifest. That same brush, I'm taking the shade Solar, placing that on the bottom just to give it a little shimmer. Let me spray the brush so I don't get it in my eye. That's really, really pretty. Then I'm going to put on some mascara and a lash and liner, and I will be right back. And now I'm going to be putting on the lip liner and lip gloss that I got. So I got Nude 1.5 for the lip liner. Let me just do that really quick. Going in with the gloss. And this is in Nude 1. And here are the final first 2 looks. Okay guys, for the final look, I'm going to be taking this shade right here on a Morphe M433. I'm going to just drag that from the outer corner to the inner corner. Same thing on the other eye, bringing it up toward the brow bone and really in this inner corner here. Same thing on the other side. Repher 02 in Terrain, putting that on the outer V. Using that same shade in the same Repher brush, I'm just going to bring it on the outer third of the lower lash line. With my finger, I'm going to take the shade Geode. This is really beautiful. Oh my goodness, stunning. And just place that all over the lid. I'm then going to take the shade Solar with my finger and place that right in the middle as an accent shade. BK Beauty 204 in the shade Solar. I'm placing that on the lower lash line for some sparkle. And now I'm going to put on some liner lashes and I will be right back. Almost forgot an inner corner and brow bone highlight. I'm just going to take this first shade in here, the brow bone shade, on a Repher 12 brush and put that on the inner corner and the brow bone. So here is the final third look. So for the third look, I already had the liner and the gloss on. My final thoughts about this palette are mixed. I really do like a variety of the shades. I like this shade. I like how there's some warm tones where you can make it everyday wearable neutral. I like this shade a lot, but it seems very similar to this shade. So these two shades seem very similar and these two shades seem very similar. There's a matte white, but I almost wish there was a lighter transition shade for a brown from one of these shades. And I wish they would have replaced it with a silvery metallic in one of these places. So I'm going to compare it to a couple of palettes that I think are similar. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry on the top and the KKW Classics 2 on the bottom. Very, very, very similar. Also, surprisingly, in the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette, I do see a lot of similarities there as well. If you can't see those, like these two shades that are almost kissing, the gray shades, the gray tones, some of the neutrals, the white, except this is a metallic. I don't think that one needs this palette for the price point of $45. That's almost $4.50 a shade. I like this palette. Compared to the Classic 1, it's completely different. The Classic 1 I like a lot better. So here is the Classic 1 and here is the Classic 2. The Classic 1 has a really nice color story. It definitely has darkness. It's got this almost the same copper shade in there, but it has the metallic light shade in it. It's got different transitions. It's peachy. It's beautiful. This one, you're limited in what you can really do with it. And I see myself coming up with almost the same looks every time, whereas this, I can create a multitude of looks. So for the price point, I don't think that it's worth it. I think you will have similar shades in your collection that you don't need this palette. I do like the liner and the gloss. Those I really do like. The price point for the gloss is fair and for the lip liner is very fair. I do agree. So those are my final thoughts about the palette. Let me know, do you have this palette? Do you plan on picking it up? Do you like the looks I created? I like the looks I created and I like the palette. I will get use out of the palette. I just think I had similar shades and tones in my own collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that post notification bell so that you are not missing out on any of my upcoming videos. Follow me over on Instagram at AshleyLamore26. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.